Hello dear students, I am Umesh Patil and I welcome you all in the new history session. In this video lecture, we are going to learn it about the lesson number 4 of 9th standard, that is economic development. In this chapter, we are going to review about the India's economic policy, and along with that, we will learn about the mixed economy, public sector, private sector and joint sector. This is your first part of this video lecture. So let's begin with the class. Let's have an account of mixed economy. Before learning the mixed economy, we should know what is economy. Economy of the country or any country's economy is based upon its trading factors and the resources. So the trading factors means the importing and exporting as well as the maintaining of the resources, which helps the country to increase or to have growth into their economical condition or their financial condition, which is known as economical development. In that process, the country's economy emerged a lot. So here we will see first the mixed economy. As there are the kinds of economics we have seen or we may have learned it about or heard about. So before India gained independence, our Prime Minister Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru adopted the middle path rather than taking recourse, choice to any extreme. Some countries had adopted capitalist, while some countries had adopted socialist economics. So socialism and capitalism, these two types of economics are adopted by the several nations. And each type of economy had its own advantages. So the capitalist economy, if we will consider, the resources of the capitalist or capitalism countries are governed by the private owners. The authority is always in their hands, the private hands. Whereas the socialism or socialist economy, the resources or the factories or the industries which are publicly owned or they are in the name of state for the society. So both the economics as capitalist and socialist have their own advantages and the disadvantages. In a capitalist system, it means the productions are completely owned by the private owners. In the socialist economy, we can see the production are owned by the state in the name of society. So in the private as well as the public sectors, there should be a kind of cooperation and coordination. So in order to achieve the functions and the economic development of the country, the modern India, the first preference is given to this part of economy which is known as mixed economy, where we can see the private as well as the public sectors are working together. Hope so, students, you understood the mixed economy. Now let us see what is public sector. In the public sector, we can see the industries in the sector are completely under the control of government. The industries or the resources are totally authorized by the government in the public sector. For example, you can see the production of defense equipment is totally under the control of government under the public sector. Whereas second, you can see the private sector. All the industries in these sectors are owned by the private industrialists or the private owners. Of course, the government services and the controls them too, but the industries are functioned by the private owners. For example, you can see the consumer goods. This can be a well-known example for the private sector. Let us see the joint sector. In the joint sector, you can see the sectors. Some industries are owned by the private industrialists, and while other industries are functioned or controlled under the government management. And for this mixed economy to run smoothly, there is a requirement and the necessity to have the coordination between the private sector as well as in the public sector. So this system aims towards or goes towards the maximization of production. The maximization of the production is functioned through the mixed economy as per the joint sector, and also it gives stress over the popular participation of large scale, and the efforts has been taken towards make this system more open or to bring them into the mainstream. So both the private as well as the public sector, they can work together in a good manner, in a systematic way to run the system smoothly. And that is what a mixed economy, entrepreneurships, discipline and time bonding as well as profit motives are characteristics of this. A mixed economy also naturally tends to give a priority towards the national interest, including the defense system as well as fostering the trading system, open trade. And there are the long-term developments which are strayed upon the given priority to the mixed economy. In that, scientific research, education, road, then we can see the railways, again the requirement for the huge capital investment, the waterways, the ports, airports, these all are stressed upon. Because the capital investment which is lead cunningly, which requires a huge investment, capital investment in the form of money, and not many private industrialists are keen to invest in these areas. So in such a situation, the government has to take the initiative steps to make some growth and development of these areas. And therefore, the India adopted the mixed economy with a model of 5-year plan. And they started off, it's a path of development, and the industrial policy of 1973 increase the speed of development and the control the influences of heavy industries. Then industrial fertilizers and the imbalance in the regional development also stressed over. And the government focused on the development of the industries, small scale industries, large scale industries, and it also paid attention attending the cooperative sectors. So the country can lead further towards its economic development. In this way, we have seen about the mixed economy, public sector, private sector and joint sector as they play the vital role into the mixed economy towards developing economic development of the country. The next lesson we will continue with the next video class, that is 5-year plans. Hope so you understood the matter. Have a nice day.